Tonight, graphic new video of a London terror attack showing two suspects turning on police moments after killing a British soldier. Those officers then opened fire, wounding both men. The video is remarkable. With me now from the scene is CNN contributor Paul Cruikshank. Paul, obviously an incredible bit of video there showing the shootout which led to the two suspects being wounded. What do we know about these men?
Well, one of the major developments today was the revelation that one of those who were arrested and perpetrated this attack attended meetings of a pro-Al-Qaeda support group here in the United Kingdom. It's a group that goes by many names, but essentially is called Al-Majroon. Now, one of the suspects was at a rally this group put together in 2007 outside a police station in London. I've reported on this group for many years. They sort of whip young men into a state of a righteous indignation, really whip up their anger about British foreign policy. So it may well be that being part of this group to some degree, attending their meetings, were part of their radicalisation trajectory. This is a group, Al-Majroon, incidentally, that also has affiliated groups that are operating on the east coast of the United States as well, Piers.
Now, the suspect that we saw giving his extraordinary interview, clutching the machete, he's been identified as Michael Adebolajo?
That's correct.
And is he the suspect you were talking about just then, who had attended these rallies?
That's absolutely right. That he was the suspect that attended these rallies. One of the leaders of this group, Anjem Choudhury, actually said that he attended their rallies. He admitted that earlier today, Piers. And
Paul, finally, in terms of this phrase, homegrown radicalism, and the parallels potentially with the Boston bombers, what you have here is certainly in that suspect's case, Adebolajo, he was born in London. He has a London accent, but has clearly been radicalized in his own country to become this murderous Islamic fundamentalist. How worried are the authorities about more of this happening?
Well, they're very worried indeed, Piers. This has been a gathering, a wave. We saw in Boston. We also saw here in London what seems to be lone wolf terrorism, people inspired by Al-Qaeda's message, particularly on these online websites, but who haven't gone overseas necessarily to link up with established jihadist groups, that they've decided to launch these attacks on their own volition. So they're very worried about this because it's very difficult to detect. If you've only got one or two or three or four people and they're not connected to a lot of people overseas or a lot of people at home, very, very difficult to stop these kind of plots, Piers.
It certainly is a very worrying development. Paul Cruikshank, thank you very much indeed. And we'll be right back.